The Westbrook trade was a disaster, but there's a silver lining. 2 days ago, we got the Woj bomb that Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Rockets for Chris Paul and 2 future first-round picks. In this video, I'll be saying how both sides lost the trade, but have the opportunity to win the trade. Let's start from the Rockets' perspective. Coming off of 3 straight years of losing to the Warriors in the playoffs, the Rockets must feel like they are so close to getting over the hump. And now with Klay out for half the season and KD not re-signing, they should have felt like if they kept their roster the same and ran it back, they would have a great chance winning it all this year. But instead, they say their whole roster, except for James Harden, was on the trade block. You know, this situation reminds me of the Raptors last year. Their kryptonite was LeBron and the Cavs. Then once LeBron signed with the Lakers, instead of saying they have a good chance to win it and staying complacent, they trade for Kawhi Leonard. And we saw how that turned out. The Rockets traded one hard-headed, ball-dominant point guard for another hard-headed, ball-dominant point guard. Reason? Desperation. When you're desperate to win a title and you're this close to winning a title, you do things out of desperation. This was one of those moves. I understand why some people like this for the Rockets. Westbrook is younger, more athletic, a better relationship with Harden. But for me, there are too many ifs. If Westbrook can improve his shooting, if Westbrook can play off the ball, if Westbrook can be a number 2 option, if Westbrook can fit in with D'Antoni's system, if Westbrook can coexist with Harden, if Westbrook can stay in his prime. Too many things have to go right for this to work. But if they do go right, this was a move that got the Rockets over the hump. They were a sinking ship and they just fixed that for 1 year. Long term though, it's still not looking good. Let's move to the Thunder perspective. After Paul George shockingly requesting a trade, Sam Presti and the Thunder knew it was time to rebuild. 3 straight years of losing in the first round, signs of Westbrook declining. This team was going nowhere but down. The Thunder wanted to get out of the luxury tax and get more picks. They accomplished one of those 2 things. They got 2 future first-round picks, although one is lottery protected. But they did have to take on arguably the worst contract in the NBA. I'm aware the Thunder are trying to trade Chris Paul, but nobody, and I mean nobody, is trying to take on that contract. Except for the Suns. Wait, I forgot, I can't use that joke anymore. Because they overpaid Ricky Rubio. They finally got a point guard. Let's give it up for the Suns.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I hear these rumors about Chris Paul going to the Heat, but that would make absolutely no sense for the Heat. And if they don't trade Chris Paul, what are they going to do with Shea? They want Shea to develop at the 1. They're not going to put him at 2 alongside Chris Paul. Are you going to bench Chris Paul? He's not going to be happy about that. Similar to the Rockets, I see why some people like the trade. But again, there are too many ifs. If Chris Paul can get traded, if those first-round picks turn out to be good, if Shea turns out to be a star, there are too many ifs. Too many things have to go right for this to be a good trade. But what nobody's telling you is that the Thunder put themselves in a perfect situation to trade for one of the free agents in the stack 2021 free agency class. Let's say hypothetically in 2020, Giannis requests a trade from Milwaukee. He's gonna say either trade me now or I'll leave next free agency for nothing. Again, this is hypothetical because Giannis is not leaving Milwaukee. He is Milwaukee. Without Giannis, there's no Milwaukee. But let's just say this happens, right? The Thunder have what, 15 first-round picks in the next 6 years? They're in a perfect situation to trade for him. They would be the team that gets that 1-year rental piece. Alright, I'm gonna end the video because I do not want to talk about any situation, hypothetical or not, about Giannis leaving Milwaukee. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the video, like it, hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload. Share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.